Are you serious? Are you serious? We have two separate incidences taking place in Melbourne, Australia. First, let's go to the first one. We have a car that has ran over, plowing through a crowd of people. 4 people have been critically injured after a car plowed through a busy intersection outside the Flinders Street train station in Melbourne, Australia, in what police have described as a deliberate act. The driver of the vehicle was a 32-year-old man. He's been arrested by an off-duty police sergeant who was on the scene within 15 seconds of the incident. The acting police commissioner, Shane Patton, told reporters at a press conference, a 24-year-old man seen filming the incident was also arrested, and Patton said it is unknown what his relationship was, if any, to the driver, or if he was involved in the incident at all. He was searched and was found to be in possession of a bag containing knives. The driver and the police officer who arrested him have both been taken to the hospital, Patton said, adding that there was no evidence or intelligence to indicate some kind of a connection with terrorism. The driver was an Australian citizen of Afghan descent. What? And he has a history of drug use and mental health issues. And he's receiving treatment for his mental illness. He was known to police and had a history of assaulting officers. He was not on bail or subject to any corrections orders. So they still have him. So we have a guy driving deliberately into an intersection and critically injuring 4 people. Melbourne, Australia. But as that was going on, we also had an explosion at a shopping mall in Melbourne, Australia. Witnesses have described seeing fireballs in a blast at the Frankston Shopping Centre in Australia. The suspected explosion comes after the vehicle mowed down the Christmas shoppers over there at that busy intersection that I was telling you about. Australia's media is reporting the explosion was caused by gas bottles, and it has not believed that the incidents are connected in any way. But the tech and foreign affairs correspondents said that the shoppers were being allowed back into the shopping center after a brief evacuation. And I've seen the pictures. It was a pretty good sized fire, but an explosion. But maybe police said the collision was a deliberate act, but they think maybe the explosion in the shopping center, maybe it was an accidental explosion. Not sure, though. Still being investigated. Not sure about that. I'm not sure I buy that either. Well, anyway, we'll keep a close eye on all of these things going on. Of course, this is the attack on Christmas. Hopefully, it's not an ISIS-coordinated effort, but maybe just a deranged individual who does have ties to the Muslim community, since he is of an Afghan descent, but may be just acting on his own. And we don't know, okay? We just don't know. We'll keep a close eye on all this. I'll be back with more current world events, how they relate to biblical prophecy. Are you serious? Don't miss today's live broadcast at 12 noon Eastern at my website at paulbegleyprophecy.com. Periscope, new live stream, Roku satellite television, on the direct radio line, and of course on this YouTube channel. What?